Hey guys, welcome back. I just wanted to start this video off with quick introduction to the job that I'm doing and to say thanks for the support that I've been getting on my videos. I really appreciate it, and it really makes me want to make more content, so thank you for that. So for this job, we're working on this project where we're pulling out existing drops and changing the path temporarily, because we're going to be coming in, replacing a tub and putting in an MPT to service all of these new houses being put up in this development. Before, there was just this tiny house on the property that I originally ran the drop to, and I'll show you where that house was in a second. But now, so far, they have a triplex that's fully complete. There's a duplex right behind me that's pretty much done, and I think another duplex or triplex just over there that I'll show you. And with all these new houses being put up, the closest MPT that services these homes is already full. So that's why we're going to come in, put an MPT in a new vault, and service all these homes. So for now, my project, this part one, is just going to be me pulling out the drops that are in service here and changing the path. We're going to go up to the last pole, bring it over to this temporary post that was put up, and then down, kind of just hung over the ground into the tub and back to the homes. Hopefully we can get everyone back in service as soon as possible and everything goes smoothly. So yeah, I'm just going to show you guys kind of what I'm going to be doing quickly outside, and then hopefully I get some good footage of me doing the work. So again, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy. Okay, so we're going to start off here. There's the existing MPT that services these properties. There's 3 drops coming over to this pole, down the pole into this 3-inch teleduct conduit, and then over to those first set of tubs by the sawhorse over there. My initial drop was going to a house pretty much right where this trailer was, and when they destroyed it, they ran the drop back and spliced it to extend it over to that first unit over there. So yeah, now we're gonna go over there and I'll show you what's going on. Okay, so we're over at the post, the temporary post that's put up just so I can run the line. We're going to pull all the drops back to that pole, hang them aerially over to these, to this post, and then it's just going to be surface ran in the best way possible. I haven't exactly figured out how I'm going to do it yet. And then get put back through these conduits over to service these 3 units. As you can see there, those 2 units are serviced through the same conduit, and then this unit is separate. Okay, so we're over at the houses, and I'm just going to be disconnecting all the drops and getting them ready to feed back to the tub over there.
This footage is gonna save my ass later.
Okay, now we're at the first tub, just pulling them back. Conduits are in a pretty weird angle, and I'm going to pull this house, and I'll see you guys over there. Now we're in the second tub from over there, the first from the pole. I'm gonna pull these out here and then pull it to the pole. I'm back over at the pole. Just gonna cut these. Okay, so I have all the drops pulled back to the last pole. Now I got to get this car moved, my ladder up, unsaddle the cables all the way back, and shoot them over that way. So we'll see how that goes. What a shame. Look how pretty it is. To untangle this mess, because I have to separate the 2 lines that are direct and this one that's stripped, or spliced rather. And I'm going to saddle these 2 back up. I shouldn't have unsaddled that one, but whatever. So I'm going to, it's spliced here, I'm going to saddle it back up and then bring it over with these 2. So for now I'm going to get these 2 out of the way. Okay, we're up at the top of the pole. I ran the splice drop back up to the top of the pole, saddled it up, and I'm just putting on the last hanger. I think we're all good here. All the drops ready to be brought over. I'm gonna put a zip tie on all of them just to be safe. Make sure none fall off the hook. Okay, sweet. Now I'm gonna bring my ladder over to that post and put a ram horn on. And yeah, look at this beautiful view. Working in BC is awesome. I've been on wobblier poles. I think he just said that's what she said. It's hilarious. Those horns of the ram horn. Perfect. Okay, so we got the drop saddled down the pole as neat as I could. Kind of awkward to do, to be honest, but got it down to this support brace. And now I'm still trying to figure out the best solution to bring it over to that tub. I could just kind of surface run them like this, which is what I might do, and then make a hole into the tub. Or I might get a piece of conduit. It's just the hole that changes is going to be kind of awkward. But I'll see what the best solution is, and then get it done. So I'm just gonna straighten up the lines now, try to figure out which unit's which is the big dilemma that I have, because in my haste to get the drops pulled out, I forgot to label them. I should easily be able to sort out which is for this separate unit and the two for that, but then those two might get a little weird. But I have a plan, so we'll figure that out later. Okay, so I think I got this figured out. We're gonna see how it goes. I'm gonna run this 1 1/4 inch conduit down and over into the tub like this, and up to here. Okay, so now I'm thinking I'm just gonna cut this, get the elbow, get another 90-degree elbow and another little short pipe to get it right up to here. And from here I can run the cables in, and this should be protected until we can get this done. So I found this scrap pile of conduit to see if there's anything here I could use. Potentially the sweep. I'll take a look. Okay, so I sent a little fiberglass fish tape through the conduit here. Now I'm just gonna tape these ends together. Two of these are significantly longer. Perfect. Okay, so we got the drop back. There's very little slack, but it should be enough to get a splice. Worst case, I'll pull it back to that tub again and do an underground splice. Not preferred, obviously, but again, this is all just temporary. Probably less than 2 weeks until we can get them hooked up properly. So obviously in retrospect I can see any issues or things that I've done. I was kind of in a hurry to do this because I don't want them to be without service for too long, but in that I pulled the drops out without marking them and not knowing which is which. But when I did do that, I realized that one of the 2 units over there had a very long splice cable, or strip cable rather. One didn't. So I'm just going to look back at my footage, see which unit had the longer cable, which didn't, and then hopefully that'll allow me to get them back in the right order. So we'll see how that goes. Now I got the fish tape from that unit over there, or those 2 units, have it taped off. I'm going to pull it in and then I'll start resplicing them. Don't really need a loop or anything in here, it's just temporary. So yeah, almost done. And look at that view. We got the cables back through and quite a bit of slack. I'm gonna cut these to length, figure out which unit is which first, then strip them back and then hook everyone back up. Okay, looks like that's good. Minus 16. And 15.23. Perfect reading. Snap a picture. We got both of these hooked back up. That one there is hooked up and she's confirmed back in service. Unfortunately, this unit just here just left, so I won't be able to confirm service with them right now, but I will leave my number in case there's any issues. But with that light reading, we shouldn't have any issues. So there we go, done and done. Okay guys, just wanted to show what I ended up doing to support this. I couldn't find like a piece of metal bracket, so I just grabbed a drop with some saddles, saddle bit on both sides, and that should hold nice going into the tub there. Again, it's just temporary, but I want it to look decent and protected. Going up the pole and across. Okay guys, so we've reached the end of the video. Everything worked out as planned. Couple hiccups, but not really. My biggest issue was that I forgot to mark each drop before pulling them out. But what I did was I went back in my footage when I was pulling them off the boxes, and I noticed that one of the 2 units that were together through the same conduit had much more slack. So looking back, when I pulled them back to the box, I just measured it out, saw which one had more stripped fiber, and that's how I associate it with the right unit. So everything is good, everyone's back in service. I confirmed service with everyone. I got good light readings, and everything's good. So we have our aerial path before it was coming down the pole through that conduit, and soon we're going to come back for a part 2. We're going to remove this tub and place an MPT in there to service that house. Another 2 units going here, this double unit and this triplex. So yeah, thanks again for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed.